Alright. I suppose I'm live. What do you know about that? What do you know about that? Tried moving myself into the upper left-hand corner. I don't know if that's going to be a great place, but I'm hoping that that might help a little bit with my tendency to, not make proper eye contact with the camera, so to speak, because I'm always tempted to look at my own picture, which is normally in the corner over there rather than that one right there. So I'm going to try just putting it right there and seeing if that'll match up with my camera placement a little bit, just that way I can sort of help wean myself off of the habit. Who knows? But at any rate, here we are, we're live. We're live and we're going for it. Yeah, we're going to try to, tonight, go ahead and just play some Borderlands while we're watching some fights. I got the fights going on my computer screen over this way. I got Borderlands right here. And then I got analytics and crap right here. Not like it matters because there's like hardly ever anyone watching me. But that's cool. Oh, hey, Spooky's here. How about that? How about that? How's it going? Glad you're here. Yeah, we're gonna play some Borderlands, and I'm gonna talk about some fights as they're going on. I can't stream the fights. The UFC fights. Right now we're in between fights, but those are the ones I'm watching right now. And I train martial arts. I train MMA to a degree. Well, right now I just train Muay Thai, kickboxing, and stuff. But yeah, so we'll as there are fights going on, I'll let myself be a little distracted while I'm playing, and we'll give it a shot. But yeah, I don't know. It's Saturday night, February 27th, 2021. I'm EnviroBoy, and let's go ahead and do this. Let's play the game, baby. I don't even remember what I was doing. Yeah, I'm hoping there'll be some good fights on it. It's kind of a smaller card. It's not one of the big pay-per-views, but hopefully there'll be some good fights to chit-chat about. Let's see here. I need to... Let's see here. Where did we leave off? We need to give Earl some food. 2 wrongs make a right. The next piece, we're not going to worry about that. Rust Commons East, middle of nowhere, no more. So that's well, that one's our lowest level one, so we might as well do this one. And I'm already halfway done with that one. So yeah, I guess we'll work on that one a little bit here. Can I... Okay, why do I have... So I'm immediately a little concerned. I don't know why I have... 1 second here. I need to check something real quick here. Okay. Alright, we good. Resume. Okay, I don't know why I've got my rocket launcher equipped. I don't remember what I was doing before that would make me think that that was necessary as a sniper here, but who knows? Who knows, man? I barely understand my brain as a baseline. Alright, I'm not perfectly sure where this one wants me to go, so I guess we're just gonna go ahead and vehicle our way through it here. Let's change our color, which is largely the orange and the red look the same to me, but it's whatever. Alright, let's see. We are heading over this way. Rust Commons. Sweet. Oh man, they're already gearing up for the next fight. Wow, that's quick. They're on the ball. They're holding pace tonight. They usually, I don't know. Usually they take their time with that kind of stuff, but I mean, I guess they're just walking out. We got, which, you know, when they're doing the walkouts and the intros and stuff, I guess that usually means we have a good like 5 or 10 minutes here. I'm going to be a bit more relaxed with myself about answering my phone as far as texts go and stuff, because I got friends watching the fights, and I'm planning on playing longer, so I can't just, like, wait until I'm done streaming or something like that, because I'm planning on going for the duration of most of the fights unless I start, like, falling asleep or something. So alrighty. Been feeling like I need to be a bit more... Gosh dang it. Come on, come on, we can get through there. There we go. Oh, but we can't get there. Oh, that's right, I remember this. They've got this, like, arbitrarily shut off route. I don't know why they make it so you can't really go through this route. Alrighty. Whoops. There we go. Yep, they're gearing up for the fight, but it's not... We've still got a few minutes here. Yeah, I've been thinking I need to, like, while I'm playing Borderlands here, slow down and do a bit more, be a bit more attentive to the actual missions that I'm doing. I feel like I get so caught up in trying to be interactive that I'm forgetting to just, like, enjoy the game from time to time, you know. And, like, Borderlands is one of my all-time favorite games for sure. So hey Faelier, how's it going? What are you talking about, Dungeons and Dragons over there? What up? Man, you're talking about ethics and and D&D stuff there, Faelier. My brain is not in that mode right now. I'm sitting here just shooting crap and watching grown adults beat each other to a pulp right now. Boy. My brain is a little D&D'd out too, because we had I had a session with one of my groups today. So I already committed like 4 hours of my brain power to D&D, and so at this point in time my brain's like, let's not think about rules of magic and stuff. Whoa. I'm just trying to like sit here splatter these little things. Okay, so we're going over here. We gotta investigate a bounty board. Let's see. Oh snap, though, we got a fight going on here. Hold up, I gotta unmute my other headphones for myself so I can hear the fight going on. Let's see what we got with people beating each other up here. I'm gonna be so garbage at playing while I'm trying to watch the fights too. Alright, here we go. Here comes the fight. Davis versus Mazzo. Okay, I don't know much about either of these fighters. So we'll see. We'll see what they have to offer. Oh shoot, did I level up? Mazzo definitely has a height advantage. That gives her an advantage because she's punching down. She doesn't have to waste energy throwing her punches at an upward angle. It's going to help her. She's not as active though. Davis is a bit more active right now. Let's see, what do I want to upgrade? Oh yeah, I was gonna finish off the Out for Blood upgrades there. Alright, there we go. So that quest is done. Not much happening in the fight so far. They're really taking their time feeling each other out right now. You can tell. Oh, okay. They're down to the ground, and Davis has got the better positioning right now. I mean, that's one of the things that's interesting about MMA is, you know, generally speaking, even if you're on bottom, if you're the one if the other person's in your guard, even if you're on bottom, it's considered advantageous. But in MMA, that's different, because even if you're in someone's guard, if you're on top, you can be raining blows down. You can be getting the ground and pound going on. So it's interesting how that changes the dynamic when you've got the striking versus when it's just like pure jiu-jitsu. So that'll be interesting to see. Well, that'll be interesting. It always is interesting to see, and it's something I think about a lot as I am doing my own MMA training and stuff. I don't know. It's interesting. Like you just really have to change your chain of thought when you're when you're going between the two different specific sports here. If you're especially if you train both of them, I do a lot of training of isolated martial arts as well as mixed martial arts. Yeah, so they're on the ground right now. They're pretty much just doing position game. Yeah, they're talking about, so Davis is on top right now, trying to get, whoops, okay, that's probably why I had the rocket launcher out. I was probably about to deal with these guys. Haha, that would make sense. Equip that. I don't know if I can peg it from this far out, though. I'll try it. Woo! Uh-oh. Ah, sheesh. Oh, jeez. Come on, get that shot off. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. Ah, I missed. This is like the stupidest approach to trying to handle these guys. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna bother with it this way anymore. Hold on. Alright, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull the sniper back out. Alright, we're gonna wait for that shield to come back up. Uh-oh, she's trying to get in. Oh, no, one of them. Davis almost had a rear naked in there. Oh, she's got the back again. I really wish that I was allowed to, like, actually stream the fights while I was talking about them. I feel like I don't know how it comes across when I'm just sitting here kind of commentating on them. I feel like it'd almost be more interesting for me to just like watch them and then talk about whatever happens in the fight once it's over. Because I feel like when I just add random commentary, it just doesn't. It's just too disjoint to actually mean anything. Oh, son of a bee sting! I don't know if I'll be able to get. Ah! I can't believe I got him from that far away. Come on, I want that turret down. Woo! Okay, got those guys taken care of. Come on. Oh boy, these bandits and their stupid turrets. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That's the headshot we're looking for. Alright, they got round 2 going. I'm just gonna try to like casually watch, and then I'll talk about what we see during the fight once the fight is over. This is just, oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, it's hard to... Oh, for frickin'... Gosh, this is what I get for trying to split my attention span between a couple different places at once. Oh, there we go. Okay, I gotta get somewhere with some cover. Okay. See if we can just start picking people off from a distance. Get some good shot pegs in there. That one's still empty. I see you. There we go. Out of ammo. How does that even happen? There we go. Oh, that's right. I got the crazy zigzaggy pistol I'm using. Which on the one hand is really cool and fun, but on the other hand is like really irritating. Can't trust anything to hit right. Alright, hold on. Did I pick up? Yeah, I picked up some ammo. I got some bullets. There we go. Oh, come on now. Come on now. There it is. Transfusion grenades are pretty good, but I'm pretty sure that's what I already have equipped anyway, so... Doop-a-doop-a-doo. This fight is turning into a really good example of the value of leg kicks and just generalized, like just generally the tactic of fatiguing your enemy or your opponent rather than always going for the knockout. How am I not hitting this guy? Why do I suck so bad? There we go. Just had to lead him a bit. But yeah, this fight is it's definitely demonstrating pretty well the value of tearing an opponent down at the base rather than going for like the knockout right away. Where do we got someone? I heard a voice. Heard a voice and I see a red diamond. There we go. There we go. Easy enough. That's where it just was. Okay, I don't gotta worry about that stuff down there. Just gonna check and see what we got up here. Fine. Guess I gotta go get these guys on my own here. What do we got here? Is there my shotgun? There we go. Go. Those are some tight shots I just got there. Feel good about that. Yeah, this is an interesting fight, like I say, in terms of demonstrating the value of leg kicks and overall just like body damage versus head damage during, well, really any fight, but especially an MMA fight. Because we're seeing Davis. Welcome back, Spooky. Glad to have you. But yeah, this fight's interesting. We're seeing one fighter in particular. She's really utilizing leg kicks. And I feel like it gets talked about, but like it gets talked about, and there's a pretty good recognition that leg kicks are a solid approach in a fight. But I think a lot of people sort of have the tendency to not actually realize just how damaging a leg kick can be. I mean, I've had a Charlie horse in my leg. And it really can slow you down. You don't think that it would. You can almost think, like you can, like, you know, there's this generalized thought that you can, just sort of like if you're in pain, just kind of fight through it for a couple minutes. And to a degree, that's true. But receiving a leg kick, especially if it's right on the meat of the thigh or something, it can really be a lot more crippling than I think a lot of people recognize. I mean, having done Muay Thai for quite some time, you don't have to get kicked hard to be slowed down by leg kicks, right? Like the fact is if you get enough damage to your legs, you can't stand right. And even if you're tough enough to stay upright, it's hard to function at your full capacity if your base just isn't there. So I always, you know, I mean, headshots do more damage. I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. I think it's a lot harder to score a flat-out knockout when you have like an opponent who knows you're in a fight. Like getting a knockout on someone who you sucker punch is one thing, but actually knocking out someone who's actively guarding and bracing, I think is more difficult than people realize. Throwing a punch that can connect exactly right with the proper force to just, like, you know, in the blink of an eye, knock someone out is a tough thing to do. But if you can do leg shots, then, you know, if you slow down someone's base, it's definitely a long game tactic. But if they don't have a base, you don't have a fighter, right? And so and in this fight we're seeing that, like, what were this? I didn't catch it at the end of the round, but it was like midway through the round, Davis had scored like 25 leg shots onto Mazzo, right? And that's an insane number of leg shots in half a round. And it's paying dividends, you can tell, because now in this third round, immediately gets taken down to the ground. Mazzo does, because she literally doesn't have a leg to stand on. So I think this is I think this is a cool fight because it's demonstrating that really well, and that's a principle that I, having my primary base be in Muay Thai kickboxing, it's a principle that I have worked with and based my style around, for years. It's been a core element of my personal strategies using leg kicks, and I think they're super valuable. I don't know. So there's something kind of vindicating about seeing that used in a fight. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's right. We got to get food for what's his nut. Whoops. go. Yeah, she's got her. Davis has Mazzo hooked up in a pretty solid back mount position right now. It's bad. It's bad position for Mazzo, to say the least. Where even am I on the map right now? I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Okay, I need to be going up. Come on. Come on, just drop. Just drop, baby. Just drop. Just drop. There he goes. There you go. There's the end of the fight. Yeah, like it's so they're at the end of the fight, and I mean I'm calling that one an easy win for easy win for Davis. I think Davis really had Mazzo's number that whole time. So we gotta wait for the scorecard to officially announce it, but I don't see any way that they would ever score that one for Mazzo. Davis definitely had the upper hand for every single one of those rounds, if you ask me. So gosh, God, there's so many enemies. Can't a guy just steal from his murder victims in peace for once? I mean, sheesh, man. Here I am just fucking shooting the brains out of everyone that moves, and it's like, look, man, all I'm trying to do is steal your money. There we go. Plop. Boop. Oh. Oh. Bop. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's see who they announce. Wow. They gave Davis a 10-8 round in one of those. Well, one of the refs did. That's interesting. I definitely agree with the assessment that so they weighed in and all of them gave all 3 rounds to Davis, which I do agree with that completely. But interesting, they dished out a 10-8 round. You don't see that? Oh my gosh, this stupid pistol. There we go. Oh, it's a badass raider, that's why. It's like, why is this guy still alive right now? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Bloodwing, what are you even good for? I hate you, Bloodwing. Bloodwing, I hate you. Go kill him. Come on, Bloodwing, you're right there. Just go kill him. God damn it. Bloodwing's just like sitting there doing circles around his head. Ah, sheesh. Let's see here. Checking in with a friend here who's curious about the fights. Alright. Oh, did it put me back on the ground? Gosh dang it. I don't want to run up the ramp. What's the time for that? It's ridiculous, man. Alright, let's try coming up here. Oh man. It was a mistake to leave my glasses on rather than switching to my contacts for this stream. After wearing my headset all afternoon for D&D, my ears are now very sore, particularly right where the bars of my glasses run underneath the headset. Alright, come on, Bloodwing, go do something a bit more valuable than just do circles around his head, please. Bloodwing! Bloodwing! God damn it, Bloodwing, what good are you? Stupid Bloodwing. Alright. Oh, of course, we've got our Claptrap, buddy. Alright, hold on. Go ahead and mute the fights here while there's not actually a fight going on. Claptrap Rescue Crom's Canyon. Find the repair kit. You've discovered a defunct Claptrap here. It looks like the bandits were pretty rough on him. Perhaps there's a repair kit nearby. Oh, perhaps. Assuming. I got one of them. Okay, come on now. There we go. Oh dear. Alright, come on. Oh, uh-oh. Oh Lord, they coming. There we go. Easy enough. So I have been watching the Great British Baking Show, or the Great British Bake Off, whatever the actual title of it is. Been watching that, and of course, like, naturally, as anyone would be while watching that show, I've become obsessed with it. There's something so incredibly satisfying about that show. I don't know. Well, I know exactly what it is. It's because I like baking, and I love seeing all of the things they pull together, particularly because I know they are insanely good and so much better than me. Than I have been, and that I likely ever will be at baking. I love cooking and baking. It's definitely a hobby of mine, and it is inspiring to watch that show. But I've been binging it hard lately. Pick up the food for Crazy Earl. Pick up the money. That's for me. Open up the fish thing, the tackle box. Oi. Oh, don't blast him. Don't kick the baby. Come on now. Come on now, Scott. You can do better than that. There we go. Boop. Ah. Pope. Bloodwing, go do something for me, would you? Thank you. Go. Oh my gosh. Definitely making my ears sore here. This is I like this headset. I have for all, like, gosh, I've had this headset maybe even since high school. I've had this headset for ages. It's a good one, but boy, man, this one is an old one. Maybe not high school. I guess I would have had to have gotten it in college, because this is one that was made for the Xbox One. So they're like old school Turtle Beaches. Back when, like, Turtle Beach was the only thing other than, like, some shitty $12 Logitech headset from Best Buy or something. Right? Nowadays there's like a legitimate market for better Oh, pick up the thing. Dang it. There's more of a market for quality headsets, so you don't have to stick with them. But I don't know. I like these Turtle Beaches. I think they're solid headphones. You know, I mean, they're not gonna win any awards today, but they're good. They work. I like them. Oh man, they're already warming up the next fight here. They're really cruising through the fights this time around. That's interesting. I feel like usually they take their time a bit more between them. Wonder if they're just a little pressed, or maybe I'm just misremembering. Because this isn't, I suppose, there's probably more of an incentive for them to move in a timely manner, because these are like televised events. This isn't one of the pay-per-views. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Hernandez was fighting. He's on the undercard tonight. Which I thought was an interesting decision. Hernandez has kind of been a fan favorite in more recent times, so I'm surprised they didn't bump him up. But he hasn't really been on much of a hot streak, so I guess that's not too unreasonable. Okay, let's hear. Thank you most effusively for your kindness and generosity. I am not worthy to lick your boots. Not that I have a tongue. Anyway, I have this trifling trinket, which you may find useful in your travels. Thanks, Claptrap. Okay, is this... See, now the question... It always begs the question, is this a Claptrap that also has an additional treasure chest for me? Which I'm guessing not, because... Oh, wait, there he goes. Now he's getting up. I'm guessing not. Oh, he said this way, please, so this one must be. No, I'm not going to just sit here while you do circles, Claptrap. You said this way, I'll follow you. There we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got some decent revolvers here. Let's see what we're... Ooh, we are looking pretty good here. Yeah, I'll equip that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Oops, that's right, I gotta crouch. Okay, let's see here. What else was I working on here? No, I don't want to do that. I want to work on Earl needing food and two wrongs make a right. So let's do Earl needing his food here. Sorry, still checking in. Like I say, I'm being a bit more free with use of my phone while I'm streaming. I try to not be that guy that's like always distracted and stuff while I'm streaming, but this is a little different. This one, like, I'm trying to see if I can establish like the fight companions as more of just like a casual watching some fights while playing a game. I might even consider playing a different game whenever there's fight night, so that it's like a more of a casual game that I can just sort of chill on and not have it be quite as much of a distraction when I'm doing other things. Alright, hold on. I gotta unmute the fight here so I can actually hear it. It's not for you guys. You guys still don't get to hear it because I don't want Uncle Dana coming in here and, you know, biting my head off or whatever weird, insane thing he insists he's gonna do. Oh, that's right, Diego Moises. These guys are going fast early on here. It's always interesting to me to see guys start off going like 110% in the first round, right? Like, it's always interesting to me to see that, especially when neither of them finishes right off, because it's interesting to see who actually can maintain the pace and the energy needed to make that work in a fight, you know? So I'm curious to see what else transpires. you know, as the fight continues. Whoopsie. There we go. Okay, survived that little bout there. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. There we go. Because we got a badass bruiser. That's what my problem is. Gotta make sure I'm not holding still. There you go, Bloodwing. Go in and do something for me. Come on, we can get him. We can get him. There he goes. Oh, come on! Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Gosh, that bugs me. That bugs me, man. When they knock you out like that right as you're getting, like right after you get the kill. That's so cheap. I hate that shit so much. God, that's stupid. That's so stupid. Hate that. Oh, okay, there's a good body shot. Do like to see me a good liver punch or kick. Gosh, just watching someone crumple after getting hit in the liver. Oh, nonsense. There we go, there we go, there we go, there he goes. Okay. Boop. Oh, come on. Man, my aim is all off tonight, baby. It's like, why do I even pull the trigger sometimes? Ah, man. Body shots. Oh, was that a cup? Oh, that was a cup. No wonder that was so loud. Oh, God. It's like the one thing I'm always terrified of when I train is getting a shot flush to the cup. Like, even wearing a cup, like, there's only so much that it can do. Careful with that weapon. They probably said it to the guy wearing the cup, talking about the weapon that the cup is hiding. I mean, come on. I don't know why I'm... That was a mediocre joke. The delivery was terrible. I regret that. My gosh, there's another one. Don't you throw a grenade at me. Excuse me. Listen here, bruiser. Oh my goodness. There we go. Whoopsie. Hey, buddy. Oh, come on. One shot. Although I guess I wasn't paying too close attention to my health and my shield, so. Uh-oh. Hernandez is backing away quite a bit. But it is the end of the round. He'll survive. Okay. Oh, it's Reaver. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bloodwing, help me out. There we go. I mean, he's just holding still. Gonna let me get a whole lot of free, free headshots there. I guess nothing to worry about. Sheesh. Alright, let me see here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Seems pretty good. I'll go ahead and give this one a shot. Okay, so we killed Reaver and we got the skag meat. So we can go ahead and turn in all of our quests here. Alright, let's see what we got. Three title fights? Do they really have three? I didn't realize they had three title fights next weekend. It's gonna be some good fights next weekend. I have to make sure I've got D&D happening next weekend. I'm gonna have to make sure that ends soon enough for me. What do we got? What do we got? I think this one had my... Oh gosh, what? I'm full. That's just unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to look at this. I just want to see if there's like a crappier or something that I can drop. Oh heck yeah, there is. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. I might be getting to the point where I need to just like not pick up anything that's white, for the sake of saving space on my in my oh man, I already like this sniper. There we go. There we go. Just, you know, ping, 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 ping. Just take them all out. Whee! There we go. Whoopsie. Come on, get those criticals in. Oops, I did not mean to press crouch there. I'm not a big fan. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. There we go. There we go. Ah, man, these guys are both quick. Who's shooting me? Come on, I'm trying to watch a fight right now. Who's up there? Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, one of you guys needs to pop your head up. There we go. That was a strong hit right there. Good calf shot too. I don't know, Moy says he's pulling away a little bit. There's still a lot of fight left, but I mean his shots are targeted. You know, like I think that's the important thing right now is his shots. What on earth? Did I get stuck? Oh, come on. There we go. Whew. That's what I get for not paying attention. Listen here, dude. Where'd you go? There we go. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. Moises was getting some good shots in there, but I don't know. Hernandez is getting some good counters in too. They're both landing some shots, man. I don't know what to expect out of this one. This is a hard one for me to score. You know, contributing to that fact, the fact that I'm not actually paying super close attention to the fight at the moment. I should probably, if I'm going to do a fight companion, I should probably actually pause the game here and watch the fight. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see here. There's only like 20 seconds left in this round, so might as well go ahead and... So trading shots pretty well here. Hernandez is backing away, but I can't tell if it's like just surviving to the end. Man, there, Moises is throwing for the fences, man. Golly, Moises was just absolutely railing there. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot and just see if I can offer like better radio style commentary if I just pause the game and focus on the fights. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, especially since I have like no audience right now anyway, so. Come on. Oh, that's ridiculous. There we go. Ow! Now who did that? Who did that? To utilize the line and the cadence from Disenchantment. Who did that? Who is shooting me right now? I can't even get eyes on these guys. There we go. I would argue that it's ridiculous that any of this guy's shots can land on me when I can't land a sniper shot on him. Ah, crap, the fight's going on again. Hold on, I gotta get this guy out first. And then we'll look at the fights again. Out of ammo, you've gotta be kidding me. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's see here. So, man, Moises is throwing hard, but like he's not sacrificing speed for it. It's crazy. Ooh, they're trading shots. Ooh. Ooh, man. They're gearing up to try and get us a rocky finish. Double knockout. They're both quick, but I feel like Moises just has a bit more behind his shots. Ooh, that was a catch. I mean, Hernandez isn't slowing down. He's getting tagged. Nope, none of those landed. Nope, nothing landed there. Okay, they're both slowing down a little bit. I think they're both getting tired now. I think they're both getting tired. Oh, there's a knockdown. I mean, Hernandez got right back up, but that knockdown isn't going to help him on the scoring front. Yeah, see now they're both. I think they're both getting tired because they're both just kind of dancing. No one's throwing. No one's really throwing right now. I mean, Hernandez is kind of a little bit, but Moises is just keeping out of range. Like I feel like Moises is taking this round just because when he throws, he makes sure he's in range, and his are connecting. He's not really getting too many hard shots in right now, but I don't know, man. Like Hernandez is throwing out that jab, but it's just he's whiffing. It's airballing. You know, he's not actually landing anything. So I don't know what value that holds other than just like range management. But as of right now, I have Moises with a slight lead. So I don't. Moises is just he's like always just an inch away from a knockout counter. He's throwing for the fences, man. He's swinging so hard. I don't know what to expect for this one. Ooh! Ooh, I cannot believe Hernandez withstood that. That was a hell of a head kick. Oh, man, that dazed him, though. Moises is landing a lot. Moises are landing. Yeah, Moises is feeling good, too. He should be after that kick. That was crazy. Yeah, see, Moises definitely is in control right now. Ooh, that's another one. That's another one. I mean, like, Hernandez might get his hand in there, technically, but, like, gosh, like, half the knockout power is just from the whiplash and your brain bouncing in your skull, so even if you get a hand up there to block it, if it still contacts you and you're rattling your head around, it still hurts, man. Golly. Like, I can't believe how well Moises is bouncing right now, too. Like, those shots are firing him up because he's just moving good and he's got good form, too. I don't know. I don't want to, you know, like, I have a hard time. I try to not get too much on you know, one fighter's dick or another's in the middle of a fight too much because anything can happen and you want to, you know, I want to be able to just, like, see what's happening and be able to, you know, rationally judge it. But, whew, I don't know. At the end there, Moises was the one throwing, and I gave that last round to Moises. The other ones were close enough, but I don't know. I don't know. I think there's a better case for Moises to take the decision there. Yeah. I definitely am gonna say I guess I would definitely say I have Moises rounds 2 and 3. I didn't pay attention close enough during round 1. I don't think to make an adequate decision on that, but I think based on those two alone that Moises, those last 2 rounds alone, I think Moises can take it. the ref's like trying to grab Moises. Moises keeps wandering around like some sort of Alzheimer's patient. Okay, let's see here. Yep, okay. Yep. 230-27's 129-28. That's what I was feeling. That's what I was feeling. Okay. All right. Call me a prophet, baby. I knew it. I'm not prophetic at all, but I don't know. I watch the sport a lot and I train it, so I have a reasonable idea about what it takes to impress a judge and just generally speaking win a fight. I see you down there. Alright, I need to find a vendor around here and sell some crap. Alright, let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and mute here. So now is where we take some time because there's gonna be a switch over from the prelims to the main event. Come on, you. There we go. Yep, now we wait for the main event to start. 6 sniper rifle cartridges. Neat. Alrighty. That was a good fight, though. That was a good fight, that last one. Hernandez, Moises. That was a good one. Both were going hard. I mean, I gotta give. I'm lukewarm to Hernandez. I think he's got a lot of potential, but I think he, particularly in the lead up to his fight against Cerrone, like, don't get me wrong, I love Cerrone, but knowing Cerrone, knowing his age, knowing his fight style, and knowing how well known his fight style is, no one really has an excuse to lose to Cerrone. Like, I'm just, you know, I love Cerrone. I love how game he is for a fight, but I don't see how it is that people can't figure out how to beat him. I mean, granted, McGregor is when he's actually, you know, on point and focusing on his fight game and doing what he does, Conor's a beast, you know, and Conor just absolutely demolished. He demolished Cerrone in pretty embarrassing fashion, to be perfectly frank about it. And, you know, and like Cerrone has lost enough fights recently that I think there's a pretty solid blueprint on how to beat him. So I don't know. It's hard for me to understand how it is that any fighter can go into a fight against Cerrone and not be prepared to just absolutely win it. You know, and so Hernandez not only lost his fight with Cerrone, but he did it after talking so much trash, like obnoxious trash too. Like, it wasn't even clever most of the time. He was just being irritating, trying to get a piece of that that offensive, you know, trying to bring Conor's game against him, really, Conor's game against Cerrone. There is what he was doing, because Conor laid out that blueprint for how to gain popularity by being an ass, and so now everyone wants to win that way. And let's see, I don't want. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll keep the purple. Neither of those are all that great. I gotta sort through my equipment here. Got all kinds of stuff that just is in need of selling, and we're at a place to do it now. I don't know though. That fire is pretty good, and it's only a 5-point difference on the damage. It's not a big percentage difference. Fire rate's not too different too. Accuracy's not too different either. So it really kind of comes down to, I don't know. It's got better zoom and better reload speed. I guess we'll stick with the blue one there just for a little bit longer. Although I'm not as convinced as I could be or should be. We can get rid of the Mad Jack. Yeah, I don't know. I'm the point I was trying to make there is I'm lukewarm to Hernandez. But I will give him credit. He shows up to fight and he brings the fight. You know, he's got energy. He's not afraid to throw down. I gotta give him credit for that. I guess my thing with Hernandez is I think he needs to mature into the sport a little bit more. I think he's still got kind of that attitude about him of, you know, being fresh, being a bit of a newbie, like confident, but maybe a little overconfident. Which, you know, is, you have to be confident because within the fight game, they all have to sell themselves, right? Like, you can't just absolutely rely on the fighting skills because you have to prove that you can sell a pay-per-view. Which I think is a shame, and why I have argued for a while that I think the UFC needs to start treating itself more like a professional sports league as opposed to being a promotion that hires independent contractors in fighters. Just my personal opinion on that matter. I'm going to get rid of that one. I've been enjoying having this one. I think this is working for me. I like having that sniper, those sniper skills up there. Because Bloodwing is a beast, but I don't want to have to like exclusively rely on him. Neither of these shields are worth my time. Not even worth my time. Alright, we can go ahead and finally sell all this stuff. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, wrong class. Don't care. Sell all that. Yup. Yup. So yeah, I don't know. I'm on board with watching Hernandez to see if he can sort of keep improving his game. I think the kid does have a lot of potential. Saying kid as if I'm like some sort of wizened senior in the sport. I don't know Jack. He's good. He's just new is sort of what it is for me. It has nothing to do with trying to be, you know, insulting towards him and his skill or his dedication or anything like that. Oh shit, I've got my next level upgrades here. I should probably focus on those. I mean, I got some dough. Got some dough. Let's see here. SMG. I use my SMG. Shotgun. I use my shotgun. Revolver. Definitely use my revolver. Definitely use... Oh, I don't use my repeater as much, so let's... Don't use my launcher as much either. Sniper rifle. Absolutely, we're upgrading the sniper rifle. Combat rifle I haven't been using a whole lot, but a combat rifle is a good alternative for an SMG. And actually, I'm looking at the cache that I have right now, and I'm absolutely got enough to just get the upgrades for all of them. There we go. Okay, so everything has been upgraded. So that's good to go. So, okay, I'm looking at the clock here. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to take a quick pause. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Pause that. So I'm going to take a quick pause, run to the bathroom, refresh a beverage, kind of get myself prepped up for the other fights, give my ears a rest because they're getting really sore. I might even put my contacts back in, honestly, just so I can get these glasses rims off my face. But yeah, we're going to take like a 5-10 minute pause. I will be back shortly, presently, by like, I don't know, 20 after 8. So yeah, hang tight. If anyone's watching right now, just hang tight. I'll be back. Or if you want to go watch someone else, I'm certainly not going to judge you for that. That makes perfect sense. So, all right, we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, let's see. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Bringing it back, baby. Alright, I'm back. Oh my gosh, my hair is looking goofy here. I had to swap my, oops. There we go. I had to swap up my headphones and get my corded headphone going into my ear from my laptop that I'm watching the fights on, because my Bluetooth's ran out of battery. I forgot to charge them before the fight started, and I can't just let the speakers go because I can't let the mic pick up the fight. I'll get in trouble if I stream part of the fight, I assume anyway. So, oops, dang it, hold up. All right, so we got the fight going on. We got Caceres versus Kroom going on right now. So I'm gonna check and see this. They've both been pretty active early on. We got Kroom's trying to get a takedown out of it. He's got Caceres against the fence. Yeah, they're both working. I'll give them credit. I feel like you see, well, rather I feel like you don't see a lot of people who really know what they're. I mean, I shouldn't say that. People know plenty. Like they're good, and it's not like it's an easy thing to grapple for position in the clinch against the fence. That said, you tend to see a lot of against the fence, and just kind of holding tight, hoping for something to happen. Yeah, they're kind of in a scramble on the ground. Okay. Uh-oh. Caceres is in a decent position right now, but he's not making much of it. Definitely some. Okay, there we go. There were a couple good shots, a couple good ground and pounds there. But they're back up. Kroom's already looking kind of tired. He's. Uh-oh. Alright, so Caceres has Kroom's back right now. They're standing, though. Kroom. Excuse me. Belching a bit here. That's very unflattering of me. I'm curious to see how long Kroom can keep this pace up, because he keeps trying to go for takedowns, and I'm not convinced he's going to be able to stay energetic through all of these attempts here. So, I mean, he's working hard. I'll give him credit for that. He's definitely working hard, and he's getting a couple takedowns. Yeah, I don't know. He's got some takedowns, but honestly, Caceres was able to get up through all of them, and Caceres was landing more strikes. So that's a tough one. That's a tough one to score, really. Sure. I'm not sure what to think about that one. We'll see. We'll see. I'm also kind of concerned because I'm looking here and I'm looking like I'm dropping a handful of frames. I don't really know what that's about. I don't know what to expect from that. I don't expect that I'm overtaxing my internet here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what keeps happening in the fight here. Let's see here. So, alright, sorry, I already took care of that. And then I needed to come over here to this bounty board. Wait, where's this bounty board? Oh, that's right. It's down below. Isn't it down below? Where the hell do I need to go for this? Oops. The next round's about to start. Oh, it's this guy. I need to talk to this dude. This dude. Alright. Fight's back on, baby. Yeah, they're both going hard, but I feel like Caceres is doing a better job of managing his energy here. Kroom's landing a couple good shots though, but he keeps going for those takedowns. But I feel like he doesn't. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't have the ground game to back it up, and so I'm wondering if that's actually the best strategy for him. Like I would think that he would want to. I don't know. Like he's not earning points with what he's doing on the ground, so I feel like he's just expending a lot of energy on trying these things. You know, it almost feels more like he's experimenting the way you would if you were sparring during training or something like that. And I just, you know, the fight's not the place to experiment with that. I feel like he doesn't have the skill to back up the ground game he's attempting. Like he keeps trying to get takedowns and stuff, but he's not really scoring them anymore. I mean, I guess I will say Kroom's earning points by being in control right now, but Caceres has turned it around. I don't know. That wasn't much of a takedown, but Kroom got him down. I don't know. This is a hard one for me to score so far. There's a lot of lay and pray going on right now, which I don't find very impressive. It kind of earns a little bit in the way of like control credit, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I feel like they need to rework the rules a little bit, the scoring rules a bit on that, so that it's a little less, I don't know, rewarding to just kind of sit there. Uh-oh. 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 Caceres has a good triangle dug in there. He's got to drag that other arm over, though. He's got to drag Kroom's arm over. He's got it. He's trying it. Oh, there he goes. Kroom's in trouble right now. That's tight. Oh, he gave it up. Why did he give it up? Can't believe Caceres gave that up. That was ridiculous. That was crazy. I don't know why he gave that up. He had it locked in. It was tight. He just gave it up. It's like Kroom didn't even slip out of it. He just gave it up. I don't know. His legs must have been burning or something. I wonder if he doesn't train his legs very much. I don't know. That was a questionable choice. It was a questionable choice, and now Kroom's kind of in control right now. I mean, I guess Caceres still gets the overall points for that exchange there, because he was at least, you know, he was at least working on it, but I don't know. That was a weird choice. That was a weird choice to let it go, and now not much is going on here. Kroom is getting some clumsy clinch control here. He's trying for a takedown, but he just doesn't have the finesse to really work Caceres like he's trying to. I don't know, man. I don't know. Kroom just keeps pushing him against the fence, but he's not doing anything with it, so I don't really see what the value. I mean, I'd still give that round to Caceres. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Caceres gave up the triangle there. That was a silly choice for him to make, to just give up the leg triangle like that. I don't know. I don't think that was a very wise decision, but that's what he did. Oops, shoot. But I don't think by getting out of it, or being let out of it, I should say, I don't think Kroom did enough to keep the round. Honestly, I guess I'd give that. The first one's a toss-up to me, but that second one I would give to Kroom. Or not Kroom, to Caceres. So yeah, I don't know. That's frustrating to me. It's frustrating to me as someone who trains to see stuff like that. You know, when someone has something good that they can lock in and they just give it up. You know, like if your legs are tiring, just I don't know. I can see the argument of the strategy, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I think that was a weird decision. Weird decision. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, see, Kroom is just like, he keeps trying to get takedowns, but they're really floppy. Oh, and now Kroom, he's still trying to go for it, but he's getting knocked. He's game, I'll give him that, but he's getting pieced right now. Caceres, you know, maybe that's why Caceres was willing to let go, because he knew he could take it. Yeah, and see now Kroom is trying to go for the desperation takedowns. Yeah, I don't know. He's got a good leg hold. This is kind of just a sloppy fight, honestly. I guess that's the best description for it, if you know, from me is it's sloppy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is just a sloppy fight. It's a hard one to give to either of them definitively. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Kroom, I don't know. I guess this round I'm absolutely, because of the striking, definitely giving this one to Caceres so far, but it's been a frustrating fight to watch because I feel like neither of them is really executing on much. I feel like both of them just kind of went in with a generalized game plan of, I'll just fight better, you know, and I don't. It's just been, I think both of them have fought sloppy, and I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that. I feel like if you're going to bother being in the UFC, you know, you should be taking the time to watch some film, learn about your opponent, and build a game plan. Granted, both of these guys are fairly new, but still, I think my point stands. I think they both could have come in with a stronger idea of what they wanted to do. See, now Caceres has Kroom's back. I think Kroom's really tired. I think Caceres is going to take this one. But I don't think that it's going to be in definitive fashion. Maybe this last round I'll give him, but... Okay, so yeah, see now Caceres, with a minute and a half left, Caceres has the body triangle in. So he's not going anywhere. So even if he doesn't get the takedown, or doesn't get the submission... Kroom is just moving slow. Kroom is surviving at this point. He's not fighting. He's surviving. Gosh, man, my legs are so sore from training on Thursday, and then I climbed for 2 hours last night. My legs are so sore from all of that. I can't be comfortable. I'm like that kind of sore where even just sitting still is like sore and it almost hurts. Yeah, Kroom is surviving. This round is definitely going to Caceres. Oh, he's okay. Caceres almost had him flattened out. Kroom is just surviving. It's very obvious right now that all he's doing is surviving. And so I think this round is definitely going to go to Caceres. Yeah, I won't get a finish, but Caceres is going to finish with this round. I give it to Caceres either 30-27 or 29-28. I think the first round could go either way. I feel like neither of them did a whole lot that first round. You could argue that the takedowns and therefore takedown attempts and sort of ring control could give Kroom that first one because Caceres wasn't doing much. But then the next two, I think Caceres kind of took charge. So that's how I give it. All right, let's see here. So we just finished up a mission finally. Middle of nowhere, no more. Investigate. What's that? Oh, Miss Helena sent you. Yeah, that bounty board hasn't worked in a long time. Sure wish it did. Help bring back some traffic to the area. Alright. Middle of nowhere, no more. Fuses? Alright. Bounty board is missing a fuse of all things. Who uses fuses these days? Anyhow, that's the problem, really. They're hard to come by. Seeing as most people have thrown them all out. Not like Marcus sells them. Can't kill anyone with one. Even if you find one, it probably... Hold up. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up and finish reading that. I'm trying to be better about taking my time and really appreciating, you know, what I'm working on here. Even if you find one, it probably won't work. If you find 3, there ought to be one in the bunch that'll work. I'd sure appreciate it if you could find some and bring them to me. What an uncharacteristically kind individual. But I think first I should turn in these two. Just get my points for these. I gotta find... I think there's a fast travel station here, isn't there? Yeah, right here. So go to Crazy Earl. 3026. Yep, they gave it to... Yeah, 3026. That's impressive. Guess some people gave that last round as a 10-8 rather than a 10-9. I can see that. Having rocked with Caceres having rocked Coombs or Kroom or whatever his name was. Already forgot it. The way he rocked him a couple times in there, I guess I could see that. I'll buy that. Oh my gosh, I am just... The level of explosiveness coming from those skags there from this pistol, that's something. With an almost fair look in his eye, Earl snatches the cans of food. He wrestles one of them open, grabs a spoon, and begins eating the contents cold. It's obvious that he's forgotten you were ever here. Well, that sounds right. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. 2 wrongs make a right. That's right. Okay. Alright, so I'm listening to the interview right now, and he was saying that triangle that I was like baffled that he let go of. He was saying he felt Kroom slipping out of it, and he didn't want to tire his legs out. I can respect that. It's easy for me to sit here and criticize when I'm just watching, and it's really easy for someone to watch a fight and be like, how can you get tired? Like, why can't you just gut it out for another like 2 minutes? It's only 5 minutes. You know, well, 15 minutes total, but it's only 3 5-minute rounds. How can you slow down for that? And you know, the thing is granted, it was my first day back. I'm willing to give myself a bit of a bit of patience and understanding for it. But my first day back, we were doing 1-minute rounds for a drill, and after like 2 or 3 of those rounds, I was just wrecked. Like I cannot express just how surprised I was at how out of shape I felt, because I'm in pretty good shape for me these days. I've been working really hard. I've lost over 25 pounds at this point in time. As of my last weigh-in, I've lost almost 25 pounds. Over 25 pounds actually, when I'm thinking about from that last one. It's 26 pounds since last time I weighed in. So over 25 pounds gone. You know, been running, you know, over the summer I was running, you know, like 30 miles a week at least, you know, good 7 miles a day, like 4 or 5 days a week. I was running some crazy miles, right? I was doing a whole lot of exercise, fitness like that. I've been going to the gym every morning, been doing all kinds of rock climbing and stuff, and like when I'm at the gym, I'm doing interval training and stuff like that. I thought I was in pretty good shape. I thought like, okay, yeah, it'll be a bit rough, but I can go. Man, that first drill we were doing 1-minute rounds, and I thought I was gonna die. Like I was sitting there thinking like, man, don't hurl in front of these guys on your first day back. Like we got to do better than that. So I can respect that. I can respect when a fighter says like, man, I was feeling my legs getting tired. I didn't want to tire out and gas out, because if it was the first or second round, I forget which round it was. But it's like, yeah, I get that. I can respect that. I'll give him a break on that one. That makes sense to me. So anyway, so chance to daze enemy, increasing reload speed isn't bad. Additional items, but I think I want to start throwing some points into my sniper tree here. % sniper rifle damage or accuracy. I want that accuracy up there, man. I want to start throwing some accuracy to my sniper shots. I think that's a good way to go here. Okay, so let me look at my missions here. What do we got to work on? We got some time before the next fight starts. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see here. Whoopsie, I'm missing text. Oh my goodness gracious, my autocorrect is forever just the stupidest thing. Autocorrect drives me insane, man. I don't understand how it can be so wrong all the time. Just don't get it. Just don't get it, man. Hold on. Oh, great. Now my laptop is doing funky things here. Including trying to open up iTunes, which I never use on my laptop. And iTunes is being stupid and refusing to close. So we'll just force quit it. Teach you to defy me. Okay, let's see here. Bounty board fuses. That's right, we need to get some fuses. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, these glasses, man. They are just not doing my face any favors here. Okay, where do I need to go for these fuses? Middle of nowhere. Alrighty, let's see here. You know what I can do? I can collect up a few resources here. Because they're just sitting here, right here for the taking, baby. Alrighty. Let's grab myself a new one. Let's go with a pink. It's so pink, it's so pretty. So pretty. Alright, we gotta go all the way over here. Whoops, we gotta go around. That's right, I remember this. I have some memories of this. Man, I love this. I love the aesthetic of Borderlands. I love it. And, you know, as much as monotone as this first one tends to be, with all the settings being largely like one singular setting, I don't really even find myself getting bored of it while I'm playing, if I'm perfectly honest. Which I think is a pretty incredible feat, to be perfectly honest about it. I think there's something really impressive about the fact that I always feel interested in the setting. Like most games, when you think about the setting and the locations that they present in game, I feel like all games have some areas that I'm just not a fan of. Or if they've only got one setting, I feel like I tend to get bored of it. But I just really do. Whoa! Hi there, giant scythed. I just don't feel. You know, these things are so tiny and hard to find. I'm just gonna let Bloodwing do some work here for me. Yeah, I just don't find myself getting bored of the Borderlands setting and aesthetic. It's like the stylistic decisions they made. I think really just are a good choice. Whoa, 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 what is happening to me right now? Oh, jeez. Come on, there we go. That's why, because the badass fire crawler is attacking me. That's why everything's going haywire on me. Come on, Desert Scythed, die. Sheesh, man. Let me out here, Bloodwing. Help me thin the numbers. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. Their sounds, they just make me think of... You know what they make me think of when they fly around and they're screaming like that? They make me think of... in Community when they're doing the Halloween episode where there's the secret military rations that make everyone zombies, and they're in the boiler room and the weird freaky the insane cat is flying around. That's what it makes me think of. You know, that like they're just walking around and just and the cat like flies across the screen. Like, that just... Gosh, that's what the Scytheds make me think of. With their little squeaks as they go, you know, ricocheting all around the map. It's funny stuff, man. Where's the stupid... Where's that other fuse? I need one more fuse. There's got to be a trash pile around here that I'm supposed to knock open. Like, I would think it would be on the trash pile here, like the others were. But I don't see it. Maybe I just gotta keep checking other ones or something? Oops, hold up. Hold up. Where's this stupid fuse? It's probably... I don't know. I don't even know what to think about it. I don't even know what to think. I don't know where to find this stupid fuse. You in there? Nope. What am I missing? Why am I not seeing this goofy ass fuse? It's not like already lying on the ground somewhere, is it? Ooh. What is this one like? Oh, it's garbage. There it is. Okay, we got it. Sheesh. Ah. What? Why more? Gotta hear you, badass fire crawler. No, I'm not even gonna sit here and goof around with them. I'm just gonna get going. Forget it. Whoopsie. If only I were paying attention to where I was going. Alright. Why is the combat music still going? Are the Scythids following me or something? Alright, the next fight up here. Munoz Riviera? Is that the one that's next on the card? It's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. It's just gotta be. It's just gotta be. Let me check. Yeah. Munoz versus Rivera. Got still 4 fights left, man. Could be a long evening if they're all gonna go the distance too. We'll see. We'll see what happens with all of them. I don't know what to expect. I just don't know. I just don't know. What do I expect? I don't know. Although I will say this should be a good one. I'm curious to see how Munoz does. He's been doing all right lately. And I like watching him. I like Munoz. Middle of nowhere no more. Small favor. What does the text of that one say? While I got these fuses assembled and working for the bounty board, I need a small favor. Some spider ants are causing a ruckus nearby. Exterminate the bugs, and when you're done, I should have the fuse ready for the bounty board. You scratch my back, you know what I mean? Alright, yeah, we can do that. Kill some... Yeah, I'll go kill some freaking spider ants or some shit. I don't care. That's easy enough. Especially if there's somewhere where I can just get them with my vehicle. Just run over them. I mean, are you kidding me? Munoz versus Rivera should be a good fight here. That's the next one that's coming up. I think it'll be a good, interesting fight. And I like this matchup too, because we've got two adjacently ranked fighters in the bantamweights there, so this kind of plays into the thought I've had that UFC should start acting a bit more like a league. It's weird to me that the UFC operates in such a way that you rarely have people following sort of quote-unquote rank order when it comes to matchmaking. You know, and I think for the most part that's fine. It works and it makes sure that, you know, fights happen. But it's weird to me when you start talking about people kind of cutting in line for a shot at a belt. It's weird to me. It's just weird to see people kind of skipping ahead. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of it. I don't know. It's weird, and like I guess it makes sense because like if one person wins or loses, you know, like the rankings don't necessarily reflect who's actually number 1 or number 2 or something like that. But I think that to me says that they need to adjust their ranking system and how it works, because the ranking system feels almost arbitrary. It almost feels like whoever the favorite of whoever is making the rankings and getting the final say in them is what it's about. Because you'll see people who are ahead. You know, you might see fighter number 4 is ahead of fighter number 6, even though 6 beat 4 and 5 or something like that. You know, and it's just, it's weird. And that's how you end up in situations where you have, like, you know, just the arbitrary nature of it. You have John Jones, who is still like one of the top pound for pound ranked fighters. He's not really doing much these days. And I mean, I'll admit I have bias, because aside from thinking he's a trashy person, John Jones hasn't actually impressed me all that much as a fighter. He's had some good wins, but the caliber of his opponents that he's beaten just, it doesn't match up. You know, it doesn't make sense to me that he would be ahead for as long as he was of someone like Khabib. Like, Khabib was just absolutely embarrassing top names in a stacked division. Meanwhile, you have Jones beats Gus twice, like, you know, beats Gus twice, beats Cormier, and suddenly he's pound for pound the best. Like, I don't know if I agree that that's enough to make him pound for pound the best. You know, I don't know. I've not been on Jones, but like the point is, it highlights to me the arbitrary nature of it. You know, like, even if you disagree with me that Bones, you know, on how impressive Bones' record is or isn't, the fact is his record was never as impressive as Khabib's, so it makes no sense that Khabib would be below him at really any point after Khabib had won a couple fights. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Let's see here. Let's read this one. Nice work. Will be a while before those buggers bother me again. Fuses are ready and the board is up and working again. Sweet. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go collect up all of these missions really quick. We'll read them in a minute. We'll read them in a hot stickety second. Oh, the bounty board's up there. I'm gonna quickly grab those, and then I'm gonna pay attention to the fight. We got another fight coming up here. Munoz and Rivera are going after each other. Just grab those here. Okay, let's pause it up here and let's see what we got for our fights. It is funny to see how tiny some of these guys are in some of these, like, bantamweight divisions and stuff. Pedro always utilizes the Overeem shell for his defense. He always just holds those hands so tight on his forehead when he's defending. I'm always torn about that one. I feel like it has its place, but I feel like, especially Overeem, I feel like Overeem over utilizes it to a degree. Ooh, Munoz cracked him. Like, it didn't phase him though, man. Gosh, the necks and the skulls on some of these guys to take the shots they take. It's nuts. Gosh, they're both swinging hard. Both swinging hard. I don't know, it's hard to see, like, it's not often you see a knockout. Oof. Yeah, we might see a knockout in this one, the way these guys are both swinging. They're both swinging, and they're both not far off on their aim. This is a good one. I think Munoz is working a bit more on a long game here. He's going for more leg shots. I think Rivera is trying to go for an early knockout here. Oof. Oh, he might get it with shots like that. Whew. Whew. Ooh. Oh my gosh, man, the smacks. They're doing like shin bone on shin bone shots and everything. Gosh, both these guys are going to be in pain tomorrow morning, I'll tell you what. Oh man, the cracks that are coming from both of these guys' shots. It's crazy. Little flurry from Rivera there. Munoz fires back. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I could practice a radio broadcast with this, right? Oof. 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 Both got some good flurries going on there. Let's see here. They're a bit of a stare down. The stare downs don't last long though. A bit of a teep from Munoz there. Spinning kick. Ooh, that was a stiff jab from Munoz. That was good. Ooh, oh, Munoz took Rivera's leg out, and Rivera's is hopping on that leg. His leg is hurting. His leg is hurting, man. You can tell. Oh, there's another one. He took his leg out underneath him. Rivera can't stand right now. Well, I mean, like, he literally is, but, like, he's in trouble, man. He's in trouble if Munoz keeps that going up. Well, and it's crazy, too, to think about this because Rivera landed some stiff ones that almost dropped Rivera. But now Rivera's slowed that leg down so much, I feel like Rivera's got a better position defensively. I might still give this round to Munoz or to Rivera at the moment, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Munoz is holding the center of the ring. Rivera's sticking to the outside. Munoz is getting those the control credit. Rivera ducks under a swinging right there. Ooh, a couple stiff jabs from Rivera, followed by a kick from Munoz. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, another calf kick from Munoz. Yeah, and Munoz is getting out of the way of Rivera's shots better now, too. He's slowed him down enough. Alright, that's the first round. It's a tough one to score. I mean, early on it was definitely a Rivera round, but I don't know. Munoz was getting some power there, and it looks like the Joker is in Rivera's corner. His coach has bright green hair going on there. Yeah, it looks like the Joker. It's like long green hair. No, he doesn't look like the Joker. I take it back. His hair's even greener than the Joker's. The Joker's looked haphazard and messy. This guy just looks like an anime character. See, his coach is telling Rivera he's got to do hot feet, but I don't know if he's got it in him to do that. Honestly, Munoz was just destroying that calf. I don't know if he can hot feet. I mean, he's got 10 more minutes to try and stay on his toes when your calf is destroyed? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Yeah, see, there's some stiff shots coming from Rivera, but then Munoz is just taking his leg out, literally taking his leg out from underneath him. I don't know, man. I think Munoz keeps going for that calf. Facing each other off. Munoz is taking the center ring. He's taking control here. He's blocking against those. Oh. Stiff jab from Rivera. It gets. Munoz is going for an ankle lock. They're like both fighting for an ankle lock out of that. Munoz has Rivera's back. Ooh, he goes for the knee to the head. That was close. Munoz almost tags Rivera with a knee. Ooh, they got a good fight going. Okay, they're resetting center ring here. Stiff jab from both. So Rivera is throwing some stiff hands, but Munoz is making a habit of shelling up and throwing towards that leg. And so I think as long as he keeps that shell tight, I think Munoz can win those. I think Munoz can win off that by continually just shattering that calf. But we'll see. So Munoz has the center ring. He's getting control points here. He's trying to teep the stomach right now, which I think is ill-advised. I think he keeps going for that calf, honestly. I think Munoz keeps going for that calf, personally. He's not throwing to the calf right now, which I think is crazy. I mean, I just keep doing that, like rubbing it in. Oh, Munoz gets his leg swept underneath him. Swept out from underneath him. Oh, there's the leg kick. That's right there. That's right there. He does that, and Rivera can't even stand. Rivera's going for the takedowns now. He can't even stand. Yeah, I don't know what to... Like, I think they're both doing whatever... I think they're both doing their relative plans that'll work. I think Munoz keeps going for that calf, and I think Rivera keeps trying to break down that guard. Because if Rivera's breaking down the guard, then Munoz will be distracted. He can't throw those calf kicks. But if Munoz is throwing those calf kicks, then it's going to be hard for Rivera to keep his feet underneath him so he can throw those punches. So I think they both got pretty good countering techniques or tactics going on here, so it's just a matter of who can execute it best. It's just a matter of who can execute it best. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, man. Munoz is holding center. Up stiff jab from Rivera, but then a calf kick from Munoz. More. We'll see. Yeah, see. So he's getting that shell. Ooh, and then we get a stiff left from Munoz. Ooh, he tries the spinning kick. Munoz was a hair away. That was close, man. Yeah, oh man, he's kicking out. He's kicking out. Rivera can't stand on that leg. He's not even holding that leg forward anymore. He can't even like put weight on it practically. That leg is gone. That leg is gone. Munoz has to just keep utilizing that. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Munoz kicks his leg out underneath him. Every time he falls to his knees, he has to get back up, man. Yeah, like Rivera won't even hold the proper stance. He's holding like more of a horse stance at this point in time. It's like a more wrestling horse stance. He won't even hold that leg forward. He's so afraid of letting that thing get kicked. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Those would hurt so bad. He's been kicked in that leg like 20, 30 times at this point. There, see, they're exchanging fists, but I feel like Munoz is covering up well enough. I feel like Munoz is covering up well enough that they're not going to do the damage that Rivera needs if he wants to take this fight. Gosh, yeah, that calf on Rivera is so swollen. It's nasty, man. It's real nasty in there. Let's see here. Yeah, see now they're kind of squaring off. They're both kind of calming down, catching their breath a little bit. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Will any of them in the second round, I should say. 10 seconds left. There's a good body shot from Munoz. They're both exchanging fists. I don't think it's going to finish here, though. Ooh, that's a tough one. I give that round, personally, I give that round to Munoz. That first round's a tough one. Both of them were swinging and throwing hard, and both of them landed the shots they wanted. First round, I think, is a toss-up. Second round, I edge it out to Munoz just because of those calf kicks. Those leg kicks were really... I mean, you can see Rivera dropping to his knees every time Munoz even touches that calf. Like, he can't stand. I want to go over to the corner. I want to hear what Rivera is saying to his coaches about that calf. I mean, he can't even stand. Yeah, his coaches are calling for him to go up for the finish. Yeah, they're telling him he has to take that round, and I agree. I agree. If he wants to win, he has to at least take that round, if not actually take the fight on a decision here. Absolutely, that's what I'd say it has to be. All right, here they go. They're going in. They're both running to the center here. Rivera's pushing forward. Oh, it's going to be a slugfest. It's going to be a slugfest. Rivera's still hopping, though. He's still hopping. He can't even stand on that leg. Rivera's in trouble. He's got to win this one fast. If he can't win this round fast, he's literally not going to be able to stand. He's not going to be able to stand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. See, they had that flurry, and already Rivera's slowing back down to the pace he was last time, and he wasn't winning. He switched though. He switched. He switched stances. He's southpaw now. Rivera, he can't. He won't hold that leg forward. He won't hold that leg forward. They're exchanging, but neither of them are really landing a whole lot right now. Okay, so now he's back conventional. Okay. Okay, so Munoz is starting to throw some head kicks in there, which is reasonable since he's been throwing that leg kick. Although I just keep going for that leg. I just keep trying to kick that leg until he literally can't stand anymore. Could do like a question mark too. Not even go straight to the head, but do the question mark, right? Go for that, like fake the leg and then curl it up to the head. That'd be a good one. That'd be a really good one, because then he'd pull that leg. Rivera would pull that leg back and be off balance. Ooh, cup shot, cup shot. Munoz catches Rivera with a cup shot. Rivera's going to try and take advantage of that to rest up that calf, though. You know he is. You know he is. I would. You got 5 minutes. I'd rest and try and get some blood flow into that leg. Let it relax. Oh, he's not going to wait. He just wants to get it done with. He wants to go. Munoz is... Ooh, there was a stiff uppercut from Rivera. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Rivera is still dangerous, but that's why if I'm Munoz, I'm just gonna keep going for that. I'm gonna keep going for that calf if I'm him. You know, I see him not being able to stand. I'll just keep doing that. Screw it. Throw a couple jabs, get those hands up so he can't see, and then throw that calf kick. You know? Double jab calf kick. That's what I do every time. Every time that's what I do. The other thing that Munoz could do is just do quick switch kicks to catch the inside of that thigh on that same leg. Right? He's so worried about that outside calf. If you suddenly take out that inside thigh too, then he's really in trouble. That leg, if it's gone on all levels, he can't stand on it. That would be a perfect option. Ooh, a couple stiff jabs from Munoz. Another cup kick. Ooh. Munoz has to be careful about those. There's another cup tap there. If he goes too many, they might take a point. That was a grazing one. That mostly caught the thigh, but it definitely grazed the cup. They didn't take the point. They didn't take the point. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. They were both glancing shots. Let's see here. Ooh. Another. Yeah, his leg's down. Oh man, he can't even stand on that leg, Rivera. Rivera can't even walk proper right now. His leg is messed up, man. Guy's gonna have to be on crutches to get out of here at least. Yeah, Munoz is going for the head kicks now. He's shattered that leg. Yeah, he can't even stand properly. Rivera's not even throwing anymore. He can't stand properly. He can't get any weight behind any punches. He's 100% just trying to survive now. Munoz switches. They're both southpaw now. That's interesting. It's interesting for Munoz to do that, but I suppose it's fair though, because he doesn't want Rivera to have that chance to really get that outside foot as an advantage. Oh, okay. Rivera caught the kick, but I don't know, like he doesn't have a leg. You can't do anything if you don't have that leg. That's what I was talking about early on. You got to get those leg shots. They're so valuable. They pay dividends. They pay dividends later in a fight. You know, we're seeing it right now. He's fighting southpaw, and that's not how he usually fights. He can't stand proper. Yeah, he can't stand. He's trying to push forward. He's got heart. Rivera's got heart for sure, but I don't know. He's trying to, so Rivera's Rivera catches Munoz with a left hook. That was tough. That was tough, but I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough though. I don't know if that'll take him the round. I'd still give the round to Munoz. One shot doesn't make up for all of the work that Munoz has put in this round. They're exchanging fists now. Those are all in tight though. Nothing really definitive landed in there. Both of them landed a couple in there. Throwing that 10 seconds. Oh man, they're both throwing. Rivera's trying it, but I don't think there's a way. Yeah, I don't think so. I think, okay, that's good to see. They're both hugging it out there at the end. That was a good fight. I don't know. I think the last 2 rounds go to Munoz. I think Munoz gets it. Yep, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I do know. I don't know. I do know. I don't know. What am I even saying? What am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm saying. I give that one Munoz. I give that one Munoz. I can see either 30-27 or 29-28. I don't know that I give Munoz any 10-8 rounds personally. But I mean, judges these days, judges have been so wild lately. You know, I have no idea how to know. Got a lot of stuff to do here. All right, let's go ahead and do some of these level 24s here. We're already in the Rust Commons here, so let's do Alter Ego, Burning Heresy. We need to put an end to this new religion the bandits are creating before they gain a following and all hell breaks loose. I can't help but wonder what started the whole thing, but I'm paying you to end it. I want you to destroy the scriptures that they preach at each of their altars. Okay, alright, I'll destroy some religious artifacts. I'm all about blasphemy, let's do it. Yeah, so we gotta go this way. Okay, here we go, they got the scorecards. Let's listen. Well, I'll listen and then react. Yep. Pedro Munoz, 2 30-27s, 1 29-28. What did I tell you? What did Enviroboy tell you? Enviroboy had it. Enviroboy calls it again. Man, I should be placing some bets on these fights. That was an impressive show by Munoz, and that was a good strategy. And that's what I'm talking about when I say fighters need to stop acting like they can get away with treating their fights as though they're just another sparring match. You just can't do that. You know, there's so much going on. There's so much skill. I gotta go down. I'm not gonna leave my vehicle up here. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one. That's a good one. I do like seeing there's a lot of sportsmanship between the two. I'm a big fan of that. I'm personally just, you know, I try to get into it, and every once in a while it's kind of fun to see a bit of beef. But as a general rule, I'm just not a fan of the fighters that go in with all kinds of chips on their shoulders, right? All kinds of beef with each other. I'm not a big fan of that. I like the sportsmanship. I mean, the fact is you guys are going in there and beating the piss out of each other. There's no need to act like there's anything that you guys haven't ironed out by the end of the fight, right? Like, that's the whole point of it. It's where kind of what fighting originates from. So, that was a good fight. That was a good fight, and I think Munoz should be proud of himself for having put together and executed such a solid game plan. You know, that's the type of game plan that, you know, like I just keep saying, I think fighters need to stop acting like it's a passable strategy to always just treat your fights like they're other sparring matches. You know, you gotta put together a plan, and you gotta go in and you gotta execute that plan. Yeah, I don't know. That was a good fight. I'm glad I saw that fight. I'm curious to see how the rest of the fights can you know, hold up in comparison. That was a banger. That was an absolute banger. You love to see it. Love to see a fight like that. Who's chasing me? Ah, freaking spider ants. So many spider ants around here, man. That was a good fight, man. I'm glad I saw that fight. I'm glad I was there to witness that. Do 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 do. Burning scriptures. Da 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 da. Oops, I got a text. Dooba 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 doo. Being a born streamer, playing on my phone. Alrighty. So we got one more scripture to burn. Who doesn't love a little bit of blasphemy in their life? Hold on. What's going to be the best pathway here? Doop 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 doo. We can just go straight south and bend around, or we can go. There are a lot of guys chasing me right here. That's why, because there's a lot of guys right up here. I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm just gonna get some free experience points out of this. Squish. Whoa, whoa, that makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, well, there you go. How about that? Alright, let's see here. It is a little after 9. I'm going to pause, take a quick bathroom break, refresh my beverage again, but I'm going to keep this going. You know, we're already two and a quarter hours in, but I'm having fun sitting here talking about the fights. I think this is a good time, so I'm going to pause, grab a beverage. We'll be back by the next fight. Be back by 9:30 at the absolute latest. By 30 after the hour at the absolute latest, most likely earlier. So sit tight. We'll be back shortly. Hold up. I gotta come over onto this screen right here and be right back. Alright, we back in, baby. We back in, baby. Alright, I'm going to hang around and play a little bit longer for one more fight is what I think I'm going to do. And then I'm going to let myself relax for the rest of the evening and have a bit of a snacky poopsie poo. But until then, I will... Yeah, we got another fight coming up. Bueno Silva versus De La Rosa here. De La Rosa, De La Rosa. I don't know how to pronounce it. I never know. I don't know what the rules are for when it's a hard R or like a soft R or a rolling R when it comes to like foreign languages and foreign dialects. I don't know. I'm too American English for that, unfortunately. But this should be a good fight. They're coming out here, and we'll offer some commentary on that fight. And then after that is when we will call it a stream, because I need to. Well, because basically what it comes down to is, so with my diet, you know, with the diet that I'm holding to while I'm training, you know, just in my life in general, I do intermittent fasting on a calorie cycle, where I cycle between low and high calorie days. So it's like the low calorie days are well below my maintenance weight calorie intake, and then my high days are just slightly above my maintenance calorie level, and so which means that I need to to make sure that I don't suffer from like malnutrition at all during that process. On my high calorie days, I need to make sure I actually consume the calories and nutrients that I really need for like proper repair, because I do it so that I have the heavy days on the weekends when I'm doing less exercise. Like, you know, this morning I took an extra day off today. Now that I'm training again, the Fridays or Saturdays are going to be sparring days. So I'll still train once a day on Saturdays. Hi, kitty. No, that's not yours. That's not yours. That's my snack. You're just going to run all over the desk. Whatever. Ah, sheesh. Oh, I don't want another exploding vehicle here. But yeah, so like I need to make sure I consume what I need to consume so I don't waste away and have issues. I've made the mistake of under consuming on my heavy calorie days, and over the course of a week or two, if I keep that up, it does oftentimes end up with me in a situation. Can I not run over things when they're in the water like that? I can't even shoot this guy when he's in the water like that. What's that about? There we go. But yeah, I've accidentally put myself in situations where I was really suffering from like a huge calorie deficit, and I started having some serious energy issues, having a lot of headaches and stuff, and actually retaining weight because my body was going into full-on starvation mode, where it wouldn't, like, it was retaining everything that I could. Like, I wasn't even having regular bathroom trips, you know. So I gotta not overdo that. So the upshot here, why I'm explaining that, is because even though I'm down to keep playing video games, and I probably will after I turn it off, I need to, you know, make sure I eat a little bit more today. I have not reached my calorie intake expectation for the day yet. So I gotta have a snack, and I don't want to sit here and eat with this little mic here. Like, it's just gonna be the worst kind of ASMR. No one wants that. Alright, we got one more fight coming on here. I'm going to quickly get up there and turn in this quest here before the fight starts here. I should have known we've only made them angrier and more zealous. Fortunately, I got new information that'll put an end to these charlatans. Ooh, that sounds like a follow-up quest or something. Alright. Alright, here we go. What else are we going to do here? Alright, let's see here. They got the fight going on. Okay, I'm going to try and offer a bit of fight commentary while still playing here. Alright, so they're going for it here. Starting off even in the center here. I need to make sure I'm on a good quest here. Let's do the shotgun scavenger. Let's get that done with. Okay, so we got De La Rosa versus Bueno Silva. So Rosa's throwing some good ones, but so is Silva there. Oh my gosh, this is really hard to focus on the two things. It's a good thing I'm not playing anything competitive. These guys all respawned? Is that what's going on here? Apparently. Okay, they've got some good clinches. Silva's throwing some knees there. Those will hurt, let me tell you. I was doing knee drills the other day in my martial arts class. Those will get you. Those will get to you over time, I'll tell you what. Silva already locking up a guillotine? Trying to. I don't know if she's going to succeed. There we go. Oh shoot, now I got myself stuck in here. Oh, come on, let's get out of here. What's up, cat? Cat's freaking out right now. I just gave my cat her evening snack, and now she's losing her damn mind. So they're working on some fence clinching right now, which, you know, we've kind of talked about that and sort of what happens there. So we got a couple of them. We got it looks like De La Rosa's working on a takedown. I'm curious to see if she has the oomph in her to get that done, because she is, I mean, not to say that says anything about her strength, but you can tell just by looking at them that Bueno Silva is just a bit stockier, so that's going to take some work for Rosa to pull her down, I would think. What am I looking for here? What am I doing? Oh, this is the shotgun one. I'm looking for shotgun parts somewhere around here. What's going on? Ref stopped the fight. I wasn't paying attention. I missed it. Do it again. Took a point for grabbing the cage. Oh, yeah. Looking at the replay, she grabbed the cage, and that stopped a takedown. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good call. That's a good call. That's a good call to take the point. I'm really glad they're doing that, too. I think there needs to be some more of that. I think refs need to not be afraid to take points in that. I think that adds legitimacy to it. Yeah, I think that's a good call. I think that was absolutely the right call. Absolutely a good call. Ooh, Rose almost ducked right into a knee on that one. Which would just be too bad at this point in the round, now that she's been basically given the round because of the point deduction. Okay, so I got 3 of the shotgun pieces. I don't know where the 4th one is. It's around here somewhere. You know it is. You know it's got to be around here. I'm wondering if it's up here. I mean, they've given us some steps up here. Aha! See, now that's... Oh! Oh! That was a knee. That was a hell of a knee. Oh! Whew. That was a tough knee. Alright, we got our shotgun parts here. Gosh, it's hard to play and focus on the fights well enough to offer some commentary. It's a fun challenge, though. It adds a little bit of dynamic stuff to it. Going for the takedown again. Rosa's trying to take Silva down. But Silva's doing a pretty good job of staying up even when she's not grabbing the fence. She's trying to... Oh, looks like Rosa's going to try a shoulder strike or two. That's you know, that's the hip thing right now. Getting those shoulder strikes in. All the cool kids are doing it. Ever since McGregor did it, everyone's like, "Oh, I like that." Just like how you see, like, you know, Usman get a foot stomp against Masvidal, and now all of a sudden you see foot stomps everywhere. I mean, it's fair. Like, I don't necessarily mean that as too harsh of a criticism. If someone comes up with a good idea and it works, you might as well do it. Okay, so that's one round in. It's one round in, and that round definitely would have gone to Rosa over Silva because of that point deduction. That's a free round for Rosa right there. Because neither of them, I think, did anything significant enough to warrant a definitive call one way or another. So, like, the best thing that Silva can hope for is that someone would give it a tie round 29-29. I think that's the best that anyone that she can hope for. So I don't think Rosa has much to worry about after that. I think at this point, if Rosa can just kind of edge out at least one round, she's got this one. She's in a really good spot, and I think Silva's got her work cut out for her. That said, I get the sense that there's more urgency, even disregarding the point deduction. I get the sense that there's more urgency coming from Silva. So if there's someone who's going to make some moves, I feel like it'll probably be Silva. So let's see. Okay, let's do the hidden journals around here. Alright, so they're coming out. They're both even in the center of the ring right now. Trading some kicks. Ooh! 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 Couple kicks and a stiff cross from Silva. Ooh, those are good. Ooh, coming with a fierce knee. I don't think that knee really connected, but that was big. Rosa's backing up too. Those hurt. Those hurt. Oh, but she's gonna tie her up in that clinch there. Gonna tie her up in the clinch. Try for the takedown. Yeah, so Rosa tries the takedown, but like I say, Silva's just a bit more stout. Was able to kind of reverse that. Now they're kind of in like semi-neutral, even sittings there. Let's see here. Oh, I just need to go here under this box. I was about ready to climb on top of the building. See here, interestingly, Silva's not letting Rosa get up. I mean, like, it makes sense to a degree to not let her up. Let's see here. Alright. And we got hiding under the mushroom cap there. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Let's grab it. Come on, start driving. There we go. See, yeah, so Silva's doing exactly what she needed to do, given that she was down a point for that first round. She's really bringing it, but now they're both throwing some knees and some uppercuts. They're both bringing it. while I just kind of sit here and, you know, Roomba my way over some some freaking Scytheds here. Okay, looks like Rosa finally got her takedown out of that. Let's see. Ooh, what do we got in here? Anything good? Ooh. Oh. No, nothing all that great. Alright, let's just get into the vehicle and just run these guys over. Okay, so now, okay, so we got, Rosa is more in control. Man, it is so hard to focus on both this game and the fights at the same time, man. I'm not good at it. Just killing some spatterants. There we go. Oh, uh-oh. Rosa's got a head triangle. Oh, okay, okay. Silva got out of it. That was close. That was close, though. That looked tight. Alright, that's the end of the second round. They both look so burnt out right now. They both look so tired. Yeah, they both look so burnt out right now. We'll see if either of them really can get anything going this last round. I don't know. I don't know. It might be a slow round, truth be told. Man, both of them, the coaches aren't even giving them advice. They're just saying, like, go out there and frickin' win. That's funny. They're both just going the pep talk route. I mean, that's fair. It would be nice to give them some strategy, but the flip side is I think they're both tired enough that strategy might not be something that they can really be receptive to right now. I think there's a certain level of tired where once you reach it, it's hard to really absorb and internalize tactical advice. So, last journal's up here. Alright, so they're clinching up again. They're both going for the clinch, which, like, to me says that, you know, that's like no wonder they're both so tired, because they're both just clinching like crazy. The clinch is exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting. Absolutely exhausting to be in the clinch for so long. Look at that. Yeah, they're both just playing in the clinch, which is I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. Like, the clinch is deceptive too, because you think it would be a good place to rest, because you can hold on to your opponent a little bit and have them support your weight, but the fact is your opponent can do the same, so it kind of balances out. Alright, let's just turn in that boy. Thank you for returning my journal recordings. I know that you listened to them, so now I ask that you apply blunt force trauma to your head until you forget what you heard. Those journals are private and personal. I think that's what she said for the other one, too. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just pause and finish this fight. There's only 3.5 minutes left in it. We're just going to do that, and that's how we're going to finish off the stream here. Is that fresh blood coming from one of them? Is there... Is Silva's foot bleeding, or is, like... Rosa might be bleeding It looks like Rosa might be bleeding. Yeah, it looks like De La Rosa might be bleeding onto. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was a stiff punch to the chin from Silva. Oh, man. But, man, Rosa's got some fight. She's holding tight to that clinch, but I don't know if that would be enough. I think Silva's been doing more damage this round. This is a hard one, too. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta give Rosa props. She's sticking to whatever her game plan is of just doing the clinch here. Ooh, ooh, that was a tough knee though. Silva's pulling it together with that tough knee. Ooh. Some good elbows in there too. Yeah, I don't know. Like Rosa is holding control in that clinch, but Silva's doing damage in the clinch there. So I don't know how you score this fight, honestly. I really don't, and it confuses things with that point deduction in that first round. That kind of muddles things, doesn't it? Let's see. Let's see what they end up saying for it. Let's see what they end up doing. Because, yeah, like, Rosa's definitely getting, like, the control benefit, but Silva's the one that's doing damage in this clinch. Oh, my gosh, it looks like she's kneeing her right in the gooch there. Oh, she's coming up for the ribs, though. I see that. Okay. It was just the angle of the camera. Okay, they're not actually doing, like, crotch shots. Although everyone gets one free cup shot. In the case of Munoz, that one, he kind of got 2 free ones. Although I'll say that those weren't really dead on. Oh, there we go. Rosa got the takedown with like 30 seconds left. It's a good time for it. 30 seconds left. But she's got to get something done in this sequence for it to matter. Because at the moment, I say Silva is winning this round. So Rosa's got to get something done. Okay, there we go. She's trying to get some ground and pound going. If she can get some good, she got 10 seconds. She's got 10 seconds to beat her up. Ooh, ooh, there's a hefty hematoma above the eye of De La Rosa. I don't know. We'll see what the results are there. Let's find out. I want to see what the results are. We'll sit here for the results and then I'll sign off. Yeah, I don't know how to score that one. That one's a tough one. I mean, round by round, I guess I would give it 29-28 Bueno Silva, because I think Silva lost that first round but then won the second and third round. But that could, like, you know, for me, if that's how I'm scoring it, that ends up giving it a split or not a split decision, a no contest or a draw, because that puts it, because of that point deduction. If Silva won that, or if De La Rosa won that first one, and then the point deduction, that makes it a 10-8 round. So that winds up being 28-28. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what they say. We'll see what the scorecards say. They're about to announce it. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's see what they say. They got the scorecards up. Gosh, that hematoma on Rosa is nasty. Yep, majority draw. Okay, they called it majority draw. That's what I was worried about. That's a tough one. Yeah, it's too bad for both of them. It's too bad for both of them to not get the win. But at the same time, it's nice that neither of them had to take the loss for that. Yeah, but the interesting thing about that, too, is because of that point deduction, that means they would have given it to, if it weren't for the point deduction, it would have gone to Silva, which I agree with. I think Silva won 2 of those rounds. I think Silva won 2 and 3, or 2 and 3 there. So, all right. With that, I am going to go ahead and pause. Or not pause. I'm going to exit. I keep like saying what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to pause the stream and then exit another side program. I'm going to call it a stream there. I don't think I presently have any viewers, and that is a-okay. This is fun. I like sitting here offering up the fight companions. And in the future, maybe if I get some more people watching, you know, and there's demand for it, I'd be willing to go later and go for the full fight. But tonight I kind of planned my meals a little off, so I gotta stop and I gotta eat a little bit if I'm gonna not waste away to nothing. But this has been fun. I've actually really enjoyed just kind of talking about the fights while playing some games. I feel like I didn't get much gaming in around talking about the fights, but I had fun talking about the fights, so that's good stuff. So I'll probably keep giving this a shot and seeing if we get anyone interested in listening. I think it's just fun to discuss fights, and I think if we get if I can get a few more people, you know, eventually watching these and interested in you know, watching and conversing, then that'd be a fun thing to keep going with. So we'll keep trying that in the future. But at any rate, that's a Saturday night. I am working on trying to learn how to use different widgets on my Twitch channel, so that way I can just sort of weekly update my schedule on what's going to be happening. I can pull up, I believe, I know on Monday I will be streaming midday, probably at noon. That's what I'm kind of trying to benchmark my times. Stream at noon. But that, like I say, I'm these days my midday streams are competing with my day job time. So, but looking at my schedule, it looks like there's a couple days next week that I will struggle to be streaming right at noon. It might be changing. I'll set up a schedule for when I'll be streaming. But yeah, there's 2 days that I have meetings. 2 days next week that I have meetings that might interrupt that. So I'm working on getting my schedule sort of consistently updated so that I can share that and people can watch. But for now, I can say definitely Monday at noon we will be doing our writing stream. We'll be starting on a new dungeon at that point, and that should be fun because we finished up our Pirate Cove. And I have my players. That was the game we were playing earlier today, the D&D session. The hooks have sunk in, and they have discussed, even without me offering up extra encouragement from some side character and some backstory motivations, they have talked about going exactly where I'm trying to lead them. So it'll be good stuff. It's good stuff. They're heading right to it, but that means that I gotta get going on making sure I finish prepping everything as soon as I can for it, because they're gonna be hitting the ground running there, and they're smaller dungeons, so they should be getting through them a bit quicker. So that's what we'll be working on Monday. We'll be starting a new dungeon, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So, but yeah, so that's what's coming up. Anyone watching? Thank you for stopping by and watching. Anyone watching the replay on Twitch or on my YouTube channel, I appreciate you checking out the replays there. I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I liked this whole stream this whole fight companion streaming thing. I really like it. I really hope I can get a couple people on board with watching and discussing the fights a little bit. I love discussing fights. I love debating what proper, or not proper, but what better strategies are and stuff like that. I think it's really fun. I love training martial arts and I love discussing it. So, but yeah, with that, I'm EnviroBoy. This has been fun. Thanks for stopping by, and remember to go out there, do good things, be good to each other, spread goodness in this world, and we will see you all next time.